What's going on, guys? Taking the long way to Baki and trying to showcase gymCue for an actual workout. So I'll probably just pair this with some screen recordings of me using the app while I'm working out. Just bring you along for the journey. I made some improvements and I think it's usable for this workout here. Dude, it is so quiet, bro. It's the snow. Snow makes everyone quiet, bro. It's not even that cold. It's just absolutely beautiful. Look at this. All the fresh snow. So yeah, we're going to Baki. Be there. I'll screen record what I'm doing on the, can't even call it an app. It's a website right now, but yeah, bro, I'm excited. We about to have a really good lift because we got our straight glycerol. So that's how you do it. All right, so I'll see you later. All right, so we're here. Let's go, baby. This is like the perfect day to come because there's like not that many people here, so there's always gonna be background noise though. So we're filling up our water here. So I'm gonna start. Just gonna hit like a quick upper, nothing crazy. So I like to do a little bit of warm up, just like some curls and skull crushers. Just get a little pump, you know, and then I do like my working set. So that's the first thing I'll screen record is the warm-up stuff. You'll see, we'll see it together because I haven't actually used it yet. So let's go. All right, here we are. Here's the home screen. Lots of progress to make. I love the progress screen. That's the number one thing I'm going to be focusing on, and tracking it like stocks. It's a lot of fun. I'm excited to implement all these changes. So we're just putting in our warm-up sets right now. I'm just labeling them warm-up. I want to have like a drop down basically where you can just click like warm up, working. I might even call working sets like focus sets or something. And then yeah, it's a basic tracker. I mean, right now it's just whatever your weight is and then reps. And here's a little session doing some curls at the Baki. Look at that roof, bro. It's chill. But yeah, just warming up. I like doing just some light curls and stuff, just getting blood flowing to start the workout. And then here's me tracking it. So it's quite simply just putting in the reps and weight. And then the differentiating factor here is putting in the form. So you like I personally, my training style is I want the best form possible with whatever exercise I'm doing. So that's what I want to emphasize within my tracking, and I think a lot of people can benefit from also tracking their form. And some ideas I have is like having a check mark of like, okay, you have good form. Like this would be an add-on, but like say good form on bench, you have like, you know, your back squeeze, like, you know what I mean? Like check offs to increase your form rating, and then that gives you an average form rating if you're honest. Anyways, there I just added skull crushers as another warm-up exercise. Same thing, reps, weight, etc. And obviously you can see some of the boxes don't fit the screen, but that is in our next steps, that something we'll be addressing, or I will be. Yeah, just all right, folks, getting serious here. PCs are coming off. Let's go get a pump. Now we're getting into our working sets, so let's go. Yeah, obviously here we're putting in working sets, and I actually like the name focus sets because it implies that you're focusing on your form. And remember, that's like the driving force behind this tracking system. Yeah, quite simply having an amazing time with typing. We're probably also going to just give it a drop down. Like you create an exercise bank and then you can just pick from the bank so you're not typing in the same exercise over and over. All right, so now we're getting to our actual working sets here. So the biggest thing is the form rating. So that's the differentiator here, is that your form matters more than how much weight you're lifting. It's just every time with anything, your form is way more important. You go to the gym and you see how many people throwing weight around looking like they don't know what they're doing because they don't. So don't be that person, okay? So we're gonna track these sets, our working sets. We're not doing this very heavy. We're going 55 pounds on an incline dumbbell. You're like, that's really light. Yes, I understand, but the goal is to get your form rating closest to 10 as possible, okay? And how I'm gonna assess good form for incline dumbbell is, are my feet sturdy? Is my ass on the seat? And am I expanding my chest as I'm going up? Because I guarantee you, if you have really good form, you're not gonna be able to lift as much weight, which is a good thing. Okay, it's good. It's better on your joints. It's better on your entire body, and it's better for your gains. Your muscles develop much more full if you're getting a full range of motion. I promise you. So, yeah, it's just dropping your ego at the door, never picking it back up. And yeah, so we're gonna go for the best form rating possible. That's the goal here. Yeah. What a day. So I actually skipped like recording the tracking of the incline dumbbell, but so we added some front raises right after, and then you can see I did track the incline dumbbell, and then I'm adding my favorite exercise after. My favorite exercise, 6-7. Yeah, I would say assisted pull-ups like actually probably are my favorite back exercise because you can get an amazing form, and if you can't notice the trend by now, I don't know, but yeah, assisted pull-ups, that's the next thing we're running. And just continue. Let's go, baby. Alright, so I muted the background audio here because someone was like pounding on the treadmill right next to me, so I'm gonna do a little voiceover and just watch this form, like all the way down, all the way up, squeeze, give it some time, boom, all the way down, yup, bro, like that's pretty butter, like watching this back, man, like you gotta keep that up, like that's what's gonna drive your results, is getting the full range of motion over time. And it makes it way harder, as you can see. But yeah, quick little set right there. All right, so I just finished up the assisted pull-ups, and I'm just putting that was the last set. It was only 5 reps, but 9 form. So, which is which. But yeah, we just finished up that workout. It saves, and I actually forgot to save it as a template, which you're supposed to do, and then you can name the template. So, but yeah, save the workout, and then it. All right, folks, so we just finished the workout. We always do a little bit of stretching after, but we're not tracking this in the app. Maybe not yet, at least. So yeah, I'll run through how to actually create the template, so then you can reuse the same workout you made, which is like the biggest thing. And then seeing your values from the past workout, and then implementing in that into your next one, so you're actually seeing progress. That's simply it. And then I'll run through some next steps. Probably just voice over all the screen recordings and throw it all together. But yeah, that's part 1 of gymCue. Obviously, you've noticed it doesn't even fit the screen, so we got improvements to make, but I think it's solid to start with. It was a good workout. Happy to be at Baki because I haven't been here all year. And yeah, just getting right back into it, boys. So I'll run through a template and then next steps, and that'll wrap it up. So I'll see you later. All right, so getting into the next steps that I want to improve on for the next trial video, more than likely, is the mobile optimization. I'd like the boxes to fit the screen and look clean. Cleaning up the colors. I think that, having 5 different colors is kind of lackluster in the way of having a theme. So I'd probably clean up the colors as well. And then it's more like chirping the user in a way. Like, I think recovery is super important. So like, I think on Mondays you could say like, oh, how was your recovery this weekend? Or, I would also like to list like your main goal that the user would write, like, and have them be reminded every time they open the app, like what their goal is, why they're using this. And also one other thing was, I forgot. No, it was 6-7. Let's go, baby.